Welcome back to Know the Secret. Today we're going to be talking about astrology and how to better understand a chart. So there are three things that you have to keep in mind if you really want to get this down. The first thing is the planets. The planets tell you what's happening. Okay, that's the what. So write this down, memorize it, because you need to understand this. So the planets is the what. The signs is the how is happening. What element, what modality, the what, how the what is happening is the sign. And then the houses are the 12 different areas of your life. That's the where is happening. So once more, planets, what's happening, signs, how is happening, and then the houses, where, what area of your life is happening. Okay, it's the where. So once you understand that, if you look at your own chart and you understand what the planets mean, then you understand what. For instance, Jupiter is expansion. Okay, it's the greater benefic. It brings blessings and good energies to you wherever he's at. So if you know that Jupiter is expansion, you look at what sign the Jupiter is on. Let's say Jupiter is in his sign Sagittarius. It rules Sagittarius and Pisces. Let's say it's in Sagittarius in your chart. That means that that planet is in its home. It feels good there, so it's going to expand fiery energy of Sagittarius. Is mutable fire, and it's a benefic planet, so you're going to be jovial and happy. So it's expanding that area of your life. Not the area, I apologize. It's expanding how? Through a fiery, mutable nature of Sagittarius, happiness. And then where is it on your chart? Let's say it's on the 9th house, which is also the house of Sagittarius. That is an excellent placement because now it's expanding philosophy, higher learning, okay, which is the 9th house. That is the area. So expansion, that's the what. Fiery, mutable nature of Sagittarius, that is the how. And then the where is the house of higher learning, okay? Now that you know that, you can apply the same thing to every other planet. Saturn is restriction, is or contraction, is the opposite of Jupiter, okay? But Saturn, even though it's the greater malefic, meaning that it has really harsh negative energy, is called Satan as well. Saturn is Satan in theology because of what it does. But now it doesn't mean that Saturn or Mars, which are the malefics of the zodiac, are evil or bad, or they are not here to destroy us. They are here to keep balance. So if you have expansion, you need contraction. Okay, if you have love, Venus, you also need hate and rage, which is Mars. Now, every planet has a flip side, good or bad. For instance, Mars could be the god of war, okay? Anger, rage, I want to, that's Mars. If you flip Mars, it's the hero. Now you applying that energy to ascend instead of descend. It's up to you, okay? Everything has duality in this dimension. So if you can see that, if you have the ability to see perspectives and put yourself in everybody else's shoes so you can understand them, then you understand duality. So once you get that, look at your chart, see what's happening. You now have the power to decide. Even if you have a bad aspect to Mars. I have a bad aspect from Mars to the moon, which has to do with my emotions and my reactions. Sometimes when when that aspect is going on the sky, okay, Mars squaring moon, okay, when that's happening up there, I'm being affected because I was born with that aspect. Now that I know that, when I'm feeling like that and I can check and I go online and I check that's happening, I can control myself because now I know what's happening, and I can flip the energy of Mars and the moon to a positive one, even though I'm feeling like crap, because now I have the power. I know what's happening. You see what I mean? So once again, planets is what's happening, science is how it's happening, and the houses is where it's happening in your life. All right, I want to show you guys something really important, and that is studying. Okay, you must study. All right, if you really, this is for all those of you who really want to understand this deeply. Okay, this book right here, Okay, you might, because I'm using the front camera of my phone, you might read this backwards. All right, I'm gonna put the name of these books that I'm gonna show you on the comments, but I want to show you how it looks. This is a pretty big book, okay? And this book shows you exactly what happens when there are certain aspects on the sky when the person is born. They produce, because the planets are the responsible, they're the creators of matter, the 7 planets from Saturn down. And they create everything that you see. Everything is done in 7 planets, 7 colors of the rainbow, which is 7 different vibrations, 7 days of the week. It's always 7 musical notes in an octave, whatever, however you say it. It's always 7. Okay, so this book that I just showed you, it tells you what's happened or what happens when you have a certain alignment. Okay, so if you want to understand that, I recommend that book. I also want to show you this one. Okay, this one is called The Planets Within. It's the psychology of Marsilio Ficino. Okay, that guy was a philosopher and astrologer from back in the days, and he saw things that most people didn't. So this guy was persecuted. A lot of guys were persecuted for teaching these, for showing the truth that what's going on outside is going on inside of you. So that's why it's called The Planets Within. If you really want to understand, I recommend that book. It is recommended by Santos Bonacci. Again, I appreciate it. He's my mentor, and I'm passing this down to you. The information that I'm giving you is the same that he teaches, but a little more, breaking it down a little bit more for those who are very new to these and they don't get it. So just, if you are interested, buy this book, The Planets Within. Really worth it. Okay? I also want to show you something else. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Everything comes from one source. Everything comes from the language of energies. Everything is energies. And what is the language of energies? Astrology. Okay? Astro is stars. Ology is the study of. So the study of the stars will bring you the knowledge of energies. Is nature. So the tarot cards, okay, I have a deck of tarot cards right here. These are connected to the signs of the zodiac and the planets and everything. So when you see a person doing a reading, they're tapping and tuning into the energies, and that's why they can tell you exactly what's happening in your life. It's not divination or something spooky or nothing like that. They're just tuning into the energies. So if you want to understand energies, you must understand astrology, which is the mother of all sciences. It's a language. You don't have to believe in astrology. You don't believe in English, right? You speak it because you know it. So if you know astrology, you can understand the language of energies. All right, a little bit about the tarot cards, okay? So I want to show you a card that is very misunderstood, and it's this one. Okay, this is the devil in the tarot cards. It is connected with Saturn, the planet Saturn, and the sign of Capricorn. A lot of people misunderstand this. Saturn is not evil, Capricorn is not evil. This is just a representation of the negative side or the negative energies of Saturn in Capricorn. Okay, so when that happens and a person is on the negative side, when they have these energies, they become toxic. That's why it's called the devil. Now, if you look at those people, let me see if I can zoom that in so you can see it clearly. Okay, they have a chain to their necks, but it's not completely closed. You can barely see it there, but they're not closed completely. Okay, so what that means is that you can free yourself from that energy anytime. Now, the flip side of Capricorn is this: the 10 of Pentacles. You see that? Money, abundance. Capricorn is the builder. So when you are on your positive side, when you learn the lessons from Saturn, which is the teacher, then you can achieve this. Okay? Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, but also ruled by Uranus, which is the rebel or the liberator, and it becomes the hope. Okay? Scorpio is death, means death of the old and the birth of the new. Is transformation, but it's not bad. This is good because you shed the old skin and you become a new person. It also means love in all the cards of the tarot cards. And then of course the sun, this is the card of Leo, of positive energies. and then the rest of the cards, they all have meaning. I'm showing you this to show you that everything is connected. Okay, nothing is separated. All the sciences, all the religions, all theologies is all connected to one thing, and it's astrology.